is going on, man? JT the barber here, man, back live and direct. Today, guys, my client here said he wants to keep all his hair. He just wants a high taper. So that's what we're gonna do today, man. So we're gonna grab our 2-guard open lever and begin to debolt and to begin to blend at the top of the high taper. Then we're gonna grab our absolute hitter trimmer and begin to put our first initial guideline at the TPP point. Now grabbing our gamma prototypes unreleased yet, we're going to begin to do our second initial guideline about half an inch to an inch above our first initial guideline using the open to close lever. Now we got the 1.5 guard open to close lever. Fun fact about this clipper actually moves at 10,000 strokes per minute and holds a 4-hour run time. You guessed it. Now we got the 1 guard open to close lever. Look how I'm just using the corner of the blade, guys. You know what I mean? You don't need to use the full blade. That's how you create guidelines that you do not want. Now we got the premium half guard open to close lever. Again, using the corner of the blade. Now using our Gamma Absolute Hitter Trimmer. This actually has a DLC blade, a Diamond Lac Carbon blade. We're going to begin to edge the side of the edge up. Now we're going to go ahead and do the other side. Guys, just like my other videos, I only like explaining one side if needed. So really, you just repeat all the steps on that you did on one side on the other. Guys, the main focus of this video is how to do a high taper on long hair. Right? Long curly hair. That's the focus of this video. Notice how I'm debulking the top of the blend. So I'm doing a C-stroke motion, but I'm also going up and out. Mr. Oliver the Frenchie came to help today. Make sure to follow him on Instagram. Also, make sure to subscribe, like, comment. I like your guys's, and I appreciate your guys' feedback so I know what you guys are looking for in all these educational videos. So now guys, what I'm going to do is begin to edge the nape region, the side, back. I like to do this so I can see the contrast and the blend on the sides. And it gets me ready for the nape region taper. So this is a little tip that I like to do, especially on longer hair. Notice how I go back if needed, guys. This is how you execute a great haircut, a great blend. The edge up matters just as much as the blend. You know what I mean? It's like your peanut butter and your jelly. Good tip when edging around the ears, actually push down with one finger and I kind of use that as a pivot point for the arch around the ear. Now we're going to begin the nape region taper. I like to go about the bottom of the earlobe. That's kind of how I pinpoint where I'm going to put my first initial guideline. And just like we did on the side, we're going to begin to debulk and start the process of the blend. Again, a C-stroke motion. So on the back, what I like to do is I debulk it. Right, so it gives me a nice clean surface area to work with. Then I do the half guard, open and close, and after that I do a 1.5 guard, 1 guard, and half guard, open and close. So guys, remember he wanted to keep the length on top, but you also have to adjust or accommodate to what you're working with. So if it looks a little bulkier, a little out of line, a good tip is to simply just freestyle and debulk the areas that seem a little out of place. Okay, here guys, notice how I turned the clipper in the direction of the hair growth. This is very, very important when blending any type of hair texture. Go in the direction in which the hair is going. So the first time around, we just kind of cleaned it up, right? And we're kind of setting our blueprint. Now that the blend is there, we can go ahead and clean up any areas that need to be sharpened. What up, y'all? So what I'm doing right here is I'm taking the fringe down to like a 1.5 width of grain. What this is gonna do is it's gonna allow me to give a cleaner, smoother edge up, and it's gonna create less of a problem if I were to do it with like, let's say, an 8 guard. So this is a good method, and I'm gonna take it right up to where the natural hairline is. So what I do, guys, is I start in the middle, then I move to the left, then go back to the middle and move to the right. The reason I do this is because if you were to go left to right or right to left, you tend to lose yourself, and you can then do like a crooked lineup, and that's not what we're looking for. Now using our gamma shavers, we're gonna begin to pretty much bald out our right under our first initial guideline. So now that we got everything nicely edged up, I'm going to go ahead and add some semi-permanent color enhancement. You guys, it's very easy to get carried away with this, so make it look as natural as possible. Now at a 30 to 45 degree angle, stretching away from the direction in which you're moving. Begin to straight razor. Sorry, I lost myself. Begin to straight razor and then excess hair that's left, giving it a nice, clean finish. Guys, it's very important to get all the neck hairs. This is a big reason why people lose barber battles. They forget the neck hairs or the hairs behind the ears. Guys, you want to make sure it's a finished product, right? So make sure to get all the little neck hairs and all the hairs behind the ear. There you guys have it, man. A high taper. We left the top, so we blended into the top. Nice crispy edge up. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment. Holla at your boy. Next show that I'll be attending is Hair Jams this Sunday and Monday. Peace.